So here we are again, ladies. We're back for week 13 of the trend.
Yes. I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired of people either not getting
justice,
what they deserve for the things that they're doing to us, or getting a slap on the wrist. I had to look up this stuff because I never really heard of, a wanton endangerment. And I was like, what is that? And, so basically it's next to nothing. One of the cops is getting a first-degree wanton endangerment, Class D felony. So we already know Class D is like
the bottom of the totem pole, nothing.
And they was coming up with all kind of stuff from, the bullets going in another direction toward the neighbor's house and all this other foolishness. And then something else came out where they tried to get her ex-boyfriend, which I'm sure people have already heard about this part, to try to get her ex-boyfriend to say that she was into drug selling just because supposedly he was. Just so many different things. And so that one cop got the slap on the wrist, basically. And so he's really not going to serve a lot of time for that. And a little bit of money that they gave their family.
Right, it doesn't bring her back.
Like,
right.
And the other two cops, it's just like they on vacation because you
just
know.
Chilling.
Just getting paid. Right. Why they not, So it's just so much. So, my heart definitely goes out to her family.
And to all the people, all the Tamika Mallory, Sean King, all those people that's been working tirelessly trying to get justice for Breonna. Mm-hmm. And it's just...
Yeah, it's crazy.
Goodness, it's just so sad. It's so sad.
So I'd be remiss to not start off the show to talk about the fact that is trending. Of course, we tell you every week. We've been telling you, get out there and make sure that you vote. Make sure that you register to vote. You do not have much more time to register to vote.
I want to give a big congratulations to Eddie Murphy. He won his very first Emmy for his return to Saturday Night Live. After it took 40 years, but he got his.
It's about time, because honey, right. I feel about this. Sorry, like
one of the funniest to ever do it.
He did that medley, that buckwheat medley. I was finished. And then they had like the little words underneath it, like this is what he's saying, and he's singing Betty Davis' Eyes. I was done. And then he just ended up, oh, na banana bunga. It was like, okay, whatever that is. But it's been a long time coming, and I love Eddie Murphy, my absolute favorite comedian. Absolute favorite comedian.
Definitely a legend. And I also want to give a shout out to Tyler Perry. He won the Governor's Award at the Golden Globes. And Miss Regina King, she won for Outstanding Actress for Watchmen. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Zendaya. She won for Outstanding Lead Actress for her role in Euphoria. She's the youngest to ever win a Golden Globe. And she's the second Black actress to ever win that award. So big ups.
Awesome sauce.
I don't know, sis, if you got a chance to see Candy's interview with the Brat on YouTube.
I did not.
I did. I watched it. I watched all 44 minutes of it. And it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I did not know that the Brat was dating Allen Iverson. Did you ladies know that?
Yeah.
How did I miss that memo?
I don't know, and I'm not the basketball girl, but you know what? I found that out recently. I think she's so pretty. She got such a pretty face.
Very pretty.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Shouts to the Brat-tat-tat-tat.
That's right. And she was just so open and honest, and she just talked about, her coming out and how she was scared to even, to talk about it. And, she thought people wouldn't like her, and she didn't want to disrespect her grandmother by doing that and embarrassing her family. So I'm just glad that she's actually able to live and walk in her truth now.
It's funny because, what was it? When the whole situation with her and
Jessica.
BB Judy
Mm-hmm.
came out. She said they was kind of like playing with each other, like, oh, I'm gonna put this on Instagram, I'm gonna put that on Instagram. And the next thing you know, Judy just was like, oh, bam, hits.
Right.
And so she was like, you know what?
It is. And Cardi B and Offset are heading to divorce court.
Or Offset.
Right. It's a wrap.
And then set it off.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No more crying at the nail salon and falling low. Praise God.
Yes.
And you know what? Now I did see her talking about that, and she was just basically saying that a lot of people speculated that the reason why she divorced him was because he cheated again.
Right.
But her whole thing was, I don't feel like the repetition of
it.
It wasn't that he cheated this time. I'm also sick and tired of the arguing and going back and forth and this and that. And you know what? I had to commend her for that, because at the end of the day, you have to be happy.
Right.
And nobody can be happy if you constantly nitpicking and bickering and going back and forth. And you know, it's not a healthy environment
for the baby.
For their baby. Now they can probably be the best, the absolute best that they can, and co-parent. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, kudos to both of them, really.
Right.
To be honest.
Right. And they both grown from this experience, you know, so that's a good thing in itself.
Yeah. So anyway, her point was, stop trying to put a spin on
what's going on in my household.
And stop trying to act like she's trying to be trending because of that, because she really don't need that to trend. And we all know that by now, whether you like her music or not. She don't need a story to trend.
Right. She's popping, as she would say. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is I saw an interview that K. Michelle gave. And you know, her and Tamar, they've been bickering back and forth at it. But she said that, you know, she got a chance to watch Tamar's Get Your Life. And I did see that too. I saw the first 2 episodes. And it was really good. And she said she got a chance to feel empathy for her, because she feels exactly how she's felt. Like, you know, a caged bird and just people trying to stereotype you. So she, you know, gave Tamar much love. So I appreciated that. And she also said that the character Brandy on P-Valley, that was supposed to be her role. Like they, you know, they were both auditioning at the same time, and that Brandy got it because she was still dealing with her surgeries. You know?
Wow. And I know that part is definitely old news, but to me, that's always going to trend. Because I mean, I feel like she really made a big move when she did that, K. Michelle, and she just said, you know what, this is who I am, you know. And so, shouts out to her for that. Shouts out to Tamar. She put this beautiful, candid letter on social media, and I saw it, and I was just like, wow, and my heart really went out to her. And you know, basically, in the interim of it all, what I really got from it was how she just talked about, you know, sometimes you're just trying to be so much to everybody else, and you begin to lose yourself.
Most
definitely. You know, and then when you lose yourself and you're in an industry, I guess that they just want more and more and more and more. You don't have time to be like, woo, let me get a grip, you know, because they don't give about that. It's more of, you don't have time to get a grip. We got this money to make. This is your job. You know, and so kudos for Tamar for getting herself back together, and knowing that she just got to trust in God with it. So she's in my prayers too.
Most definitely. But yes, Nikki, so you can go ahead and take us away. Y'all got to start putting your thinking caps on and see if y'all can guess who this artist may be.
That's right. We've been on an entertainment spree, honey.
Yes.
Call me when you gang around. I don't mind being the dude on the side. Eat it. Turn around. Let me lick you from your neck down to your navel. Cause shawty, you look great. Forget the bed. I wanna lay your body right here on the table. So just hold this steady. I'll go get the camera. We can make a movie. I'm gonna put my hands up. Lay back while you jump right out the shower into the jacuzzi, giving you what your body wants. Boyfriend number 2, cause the first one he don't really seem like always got a whole lot to prove. So whenever you get in the mood, just come. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. So they work on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any day. So they work on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. In the morning or late. So they work on my way. Bonafide stallion. You ain't no stable, no, you stay on the run. Ain't on the side, you're number one. Yeah, every time I come around, you get it done. 50 love the way you split it. 100 racks on me, spin it back. Light a match, get lit it back. That jet set, watch the sunset, kinda. Yeah, yeah. Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. So they work on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any day. So they work on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. In the morning or late. So they work on my way. Standing up. Hey, girl, how you doing? What your name is? Looking like a model of somebody famous. Where's that you came with? If you're here alone, baby, we gon' have to change this. Cause you're sexy than a mother. To get to know you, girl, I really love to. Get to show you a good time. And get it cracking with a slow grind. Show you look sexy as hell, and now you don't know what it does to me. I put my hand right here, grab you right there. Baby, don't be scared, come on. Come here. I know you wanna come closer. Come here. I want you closer and closer. Got me feeling this, that's we're bumping. No summer Kelly's, and I'm feeling good. But you're breaking it down like you don't know who you're really messing with. I wanna pull you close to me. Put my hands on you. I wanna show you a good time and pop it off with a. Now you don't know what it does to me. Put my hand right here, right there. Baby, don't be scared. Come on, come here. I know you wanna come closer. Come here. I want you closer. Shawty, where you at? Shawty, where you at? Shawty, where you at? Yeah. It gets lonely in this business. Need a homie who's the realest. Someone who wants to find out all that I have to give. Who can bring me what is missing? When I talk, she wanna listen. Sitting patient, steady waiting for the day when I can't face it. The one that can love me for who I am and so much more. Is it you my bond? Say that I found the one. I ain't gonna rest till I know for sure. So baby, please believe me when I tell you that I need a girl. So come on, pretty lady, won't you holler back? I need a girl. I'm gonna tell you what I need. I need a girl that's gonna be my favorite. So if you love me, say I'm your favorite. So far I go, that's my favorite. So if you need to say you're my favorite. I can't blame you if you wanna leave. Cause I'm not the man that I want you to be. But there's a change that has come over me. So before you go, listen to my last plea. All we need, you're the love of my life, and I was doing wrong, but I wanna be right there. I wanna stay around all night. I wanna make it right, wanna change my life, girl. I don't wanna play no game, change your name, my name crazy. Not gonna be the man that I used to be, no. Can't take back the things that I did before. But baby, I'm promising that my heart is yours. No, it ain't easy, baby, but you gotta believe me, baby. All I'm asking for is one more chance. I'll just because of you. You always got somewhere to go. Your life is filled with revolving doors. It's not a race when it comes to love. Unless it's me that you're running from. City girls want it all, but they never can wait. Not so fast, you couldn't lose control. I know we live in the now, but we can set our own pace. Take my hand, or we can slow dance to the radio. Cause forever's alone. It's a long song away. It's a long song away. Forever's alone. It's a long song away. It's a long. So won't you please let the record play? Just let the record play. When I love this, okay. When I love this, when I love this, okay. When I love it. It's 2 o'clock and I'm faded. This feeling amazing. Got a voicemail on my phone from a little breezy feeling X-rated. She told me that she hurting. I'm in the car and I'm swerving. I walked into her bedroom. I put it down, that's certain. And I stay on that to rock. And I stay taking shots. And your girl be on my job. Maybe because I'm everything you're not. See, I ain't no bitch nigga, no snitch nigga. I'm a real nigga, that's real. I'm just trying to chill. Cause I'm way too drunk to be talking like this. I'm way too high to be tripping like this. Way too young to be living like this. Ask me why I do it, I'ma put it like this. I love it. 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 So. Riding with the top off. Man, my whip so big when you in it. Fuck around and get lost. Tell my bitch to let her head up. What the shit cost? Tell me, baby, if you found that life right now. Hope it ain't so. No, I can put you in my hot club. What's up? Let's take a trip. Have you ever read the world is yours on a blimp? Tell her be free, baby, spread your wings, get your legs in the sky like a plane. Let me guide that, I'm the pilot. Can't nobody see you 30,000 feet on your knees, and them products make the freaky shit come up out of. Yeah. Fussing and fighting, we back at it again. I know that it's my fault, you don't understand. I got memories, this is crazy. You ain't nothing like the girl I used to know. Good with mom, good with pop, cool with all my niggas. I should try, truth is I wanna let you in, but no. Damn these memories, it is crazy. You ain't nothing like the girl I used to know. Girl, I really wanna work this out, cause I'm tired of fighting. And I really hope you still want me the way I want you. I said I really wanna work this out, damn girl, I'm trying. It's no excuse, but I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got it. But I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got this icebox where my heart used to be.
That's my song right there. That's my song right there. Oh, Omarion. My first thing is going to be this. My first little clue. While you talking among your family to figure it out, while I'm giving you clue. My first clue is that particular artist, Omarion, the last artist that was played, had his career not took the pause that it took. They were doing this in the beginning. They came out around the same time. Yeah. And I think in the beginning, you might have heard a little bit of comparisons because they both are awesome dancers. They are both awesome entertainers as well. And so, yeah, they came out as young people.
Really well, Omarion a tad bit before because he was with B2K.
B2K, yeah.
For a minute. When this boy hit the stage, this artist, when I first seen his first video, Run It, I knew, ooh boy, I didn't get it.
There you go.
I can't help it. I can't help it. And
I guess it's gonna be my turn to mess it up one week, but I ain't get there yet.
I can't help it. So I've discovered that I'm really a big Chris Brown fan. I can say that I'm a Chris Breezy fan.
Yo, wait, Run It was before Yo?
Huh? Yeah, Run It was the first song. Run It was
before Yo?
Yes, it was before Yo. Yo was after. He just gave off such energy.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, it was like, I know if I was 15, 16, the way I felt about New Edition and Bobby Brown, I would have felt that way about him. And I say that to this day. Like, I am a Chris Brown fan, and if you guys haven't noticed, somehow, some way, some shape, some form, some fashion, Chris Brown has been a part of the trend from the very beginning. He's either, you know, being played with the other artists, or he's always one of the artists that's a featured artist, you know, for our Greatness Recycled. He
definitely has a lot of showmanship.
Yeah, showmanship, staying power, everything. Like people that's come before
staying
him.
Power is crazy.
Yes,
his staying power is definitely crazy. I don't think, you know how when we were talking about Usher a couple of weeks ago, I think he's very, very similar with Usher like that. They came out about the same age. And then we talking about now into his 30s, and it's still like, you didn't really get a pause. Just like you don't get a pause from Usher, really. Like he just kept on going and going and going. And Chris Brown is doing the absolute same thing.
To me, Chris Brown does not take a break. He doesn't take a break. He's never not on the charts. Never since he came out. Even when he was in jail, music was still being released.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Usher goes away for a minute, a year or two. He comes back. But Chris Brown, he never takes a break. Never. Like, I've never seen an artist ask.
You gotta take a break to make new music.
No, he don't, because he just do it on his tour bus. He just do it. He never stops. And we gonna stop right now and just get into some Chris Breezy, because I'm feeling myself getting excited. And we'll come back.
Youneik ready to dance. Y'all know y'all be seeing her jamming. She be jamming real hard.
All that bullshit's for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture. Always hoping for the worst. waiting for me to fuck up. You regret the day when I find another girl, yeah. They know just what I need, she know just what I mean. When I'm tired, I keep it drama free. Oh, yeah, yeah. Told you that I'm leaving. I know you're mad, but so what? I wish you best of luck. Now I'm finna go them Deuces. You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why that when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. You jumping, baby girl, hop on this G. Yeah, you know that I'm gonna be. All these trips got you as a hero. Cause I don't tell no love. No, girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I ain't gonna keep you waiting up. If you go ahead, it's gonna get knocked off. You playing hide and seek, I'ma find you. Baby, hold on tight when you ride me. You know I like to eat, give me options. If you go ahead, it's gonna get knocked off. I wanna get equal. All that ass on my ego. Baby, we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why that when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck, yeah. This trip got you in heat. You jumping, baby girl, hop on this G. Yeah, you know that I'm gonna be. All these trips got you as a hero. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere I go, everywhere that I've been, the only thing I see is beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people. Don't you know, don't you know, beautiful, don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, beautiful, don't you know, no, live your life, live your life, let that love inside, it's your life, it's your life, your beauty's deep inside you. Don't let them bring you down, no. The beauty is inside you. Don't let them bring you down, no. Don't you know, don't you know, beautiful, don't you know, you can never tell them. Why you wanna go there? I guess I gotta go there. You're hearing rumors about me and you can't stomach the thought of someone touching my body when you're so close to my heart. I won't deny what they're saying because most of it is true, but it was all before I fell for you. So please, babe, so please don't judge me. I won't judge you, cause it can get ugly before it gets beautiful. Please don't judge me, I won't judge you. And if you love me, then let it be beautiful. 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 Everything I say right now is gonna be used in another fight. I've been through this so many times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me, fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen her hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet her. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? She's been said before. Or what about a style? I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. I think I'll say yeah. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. Oh yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say yeah. I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I saved the last dance for you. How I love to keep you here with me, you baby. That's what I know it's late, I know it's late. Baby, I can't focus. I just flew in eternity and hoping that you notice. Did you notice? I just posted my lane. Putting it the same old understanding. I know you got work pretty early. I'll be around by 3:30. Usually you're done by 1. So baby, when I wake you up, just let me ride. Set you back to sleep, girl. Don't say a word, no, girl, don't you die. Just hold on tight to me, girl. Set you back to sleep, girl. I'll give that. Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Been too long for so cheap and flex OD and sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Waited hitting you the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Through the Cooper 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. They ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' ship it only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. No, baby, and I'm back and I'm working. No, 9 to 5, put the work in. Lost and all, I love them all. To me, you're perfect. Baby girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. I don't wanna play no games, but I'll give you my last name. No, you got the same damn thing. That's okay, cause baby, you got it, girl. You got it. Hey. You got it, girl. You got it. You the only one I'm tryna make love to, picking and choosing. They ain't really love you, running game using. All your stupid exes, they gon' call again. Tell them that a real stepping in. Don't let them try you, test your patience. Tell them that it's over, ain't no debating. All you need is me playing on your playlist. You ain't gotta be frustrated. I don't wanna lead up, got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you with it, cause I'm with it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Prada. Trip to crib in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me as I put it down right down, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that a nigga like me can change your life, oh, babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a great girl, baby. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a great girl, baby. I've been overseas going crazy. I can tell you love it when we made up. Black and gray diamonds like a radar. Rays on orange, feel your love is real. Love and skills, I need some love and skills. Love my day, draws and you love me still. Eyes come lazy, but she is real. Dressed to kill. Make it one play it tight. I can play the storm by your eyes. I can say you never put your sides. You never tell me lies. Not rushing time, I wasn't born last night. I know the shawty, same thing, right? But you was blowing up her phone last night, but she ain't have a ring or not her ring on last night. Oh, that's that nerve. Why give a bitch your heart when she rather have a purse? Why give a bitch an inch when she rather have 9? You know how the game goes, she be mine by halftime. I'm the, oh, that's that nerve. You all about her and she all about hers. Birdman Jr. in this bitch, no flamingos. And I done did every day but trust these. How you see me?
When I reach the road, you and your lip can't do nothing, boy. Oh, these girls ain't loyal. Whoa, these girls ain't loyal. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Just got rich. Took a broken. I can make a broken rich. But I don't broken. I know your girl wanna lay with me. I took her to the bay with me. The white girls like Lady Gaga. Rolling up the by Molly, I'm a rock star. She wanna do drugs, smoke, get drunk. She wanna see him trap. And I bet she love all the rappers. When I reach the want you, baby. And you can't do nothing, boy. Nothing, no. These girls ain't loyal, no they ain't. Whoa, these girls ain't loyal. Yeah, yeah.
Let me talk to you, tell you how it is. I was thinking when I saw that body, gotta get shorty. Tell her what the young boy gon' do. Damn them chicks with you, gotta be a kid. They pretty thick with a kick that's sick, that need to be hit. So tell me what y'all gon' do. I got brains and you got brains. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jock in. The way you drop makes me high. I got brains and you got brains. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jock in. The way you drop makes me wanna pop. It's a man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, I need I can run it. It's a man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, I need I can run it. Baby, does he do it for you? When he's finished, does he step back and adore you? I just gotta know. Cause your time is money and I won't let him waste it. Oh no, no. Baby, just go with it. Cause when you're with me, I can't explain it. It's just different. We can take it slow. Or act like you're my girl, let's skip the basics. Whoa, no. He's so replaceable. No one can chase your girl, no. It's alright, I'm not dangerous. When you're mine, I'll be generous. You're irreplaceable, collectible. Just like mine, China. Oh, here we are, all alone in this room. Oh. And girl, I know where to start and what we gonna do. Yeah. I'll take my time, we'll be all night, girl. So get ready, babe. I got plans for me and you. Whoa. It ain't my first time, but baby girl, we can pretend. Hey, this bump and grind, girl, tonight will never end. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down and show you what I'm about. When I take you down, body, oh, body up and down. So don't stop, don't get it, quit playing with it and wait no more.
dancing.
Okay, so
you know, he always got a song that make you want to move, even if it's a slow one.
Right, and he moved to him too. He gyrate and move things that you ain't even know the body could do. And what was always so amazing to me is the way that he danced and how good of a dancer he is and how tall he is at that. Because you don't normally see that. You don't see a lot of tall dancers. And he just...
You know who was a tall dancer back in the day? Flex.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. But you don't really see that. And I
thought it was so cute. I saw this video of him last year practicing in the studio doing his little dance routine, and he was holding Royal. I was like, it was just too cute. But I was like, dang, like he wants something like, look, I got to babysit too. It's my child. You understand? So even when we babysitting, I got to take care of my child. She got to be here, holding my arms, dancing, not missing a step. I loved it.
It's beautiful. And this boy, he can do everything. He can rap, he can sing, he's a songwriter, he's an incredible painter. He can draw his face off. He directs his music videos, he's a producer, he has his own label, movies, like Chris Brown, he does it all. And I definitely am so proud of him. We say the word stickability all the time, and he definitely has it. Like he hit the floor running, and especially with all the obstacles that he's had to face and endure, it never stopped. He always stayed consistent, man. And you don't see that. You don't really see that, especially from this generation that he's a part of. Usher comes more from our generation, but
right. But I mean, look, he transcended, so he's like from every generation. Right. He fit in the last two. Right. I wonder, if I had the chance to sit down and talk with him, I really would have to ask him, like, I know singing was your thing, you wanted to sing, you knew you could dance, whatever, but did you expect all those other things, to come from it? Did you expect the acting? Did you expect to own your businesses and, and so on and so forth? I just would like to hear like his take on how all of those other things materialize.
Right. Definitely.
Chris Breezy.
Yeah, definitely gifted. And last week we were so excited for our Janet show. We didn't give no Janet facts. So I would be remiss if I didn't give Chris Brown's. He has sold over 108 million albums. He has had 9 studio albums, 10 mixtapes, 56 singles, 208 guest appearances, and 19 promotional singles. That just don't happen. He's won 4 American Music Awards, 17 BET Awards, 3 BET Hip Hop Awards, 4 Billboard Awards, 1 Grammy, 2 Mobile Awards, 3 MTV VMAs, 2 NAACP Awards, 1 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award, 2 People's Choice, 9 Soul Trains, 17 Choice Awards, and 1 World Music Award. And we always say, Mo, you always say
about the World Music Award.
Right.
That's right.
Yes. And
That's right.
He's headlined 10 tours. And I can say I got a chance to go to the Indigo tour last year for my birthday. And it was fantastic. All these singles that we heard play, it was just like, I was just like, oh my goodness, like he ain't even really been out that long. And it was just like a trip down memory lane to hear him perform Yo and to hear him perform all those
I used to love that video. Oh my goodness.
It was so cute. And I was hanging out with my little cousins, and they were crushing on Chris Brown because they were younger than him. But I'm like, oh my goodness, I love him too. So it was.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of your birthday, it is coming up.
Yeah, man.
It's coming up. Y'all need to shout out my sister. Go on her page and shout her out because her birthday is coming up. In fact, by the time y'all hear this, her birthday been passed. But for y'all people who want to hear it, before the mixtape people,
I'm accepting.
y'all need to shout out my.
Yes, I'm accepting shout outs, birthday gifts, whatever, all month until it's time to pass the torch to my sis Mekha. So yeah, we fall babies, autumn babies.
That's right. She's the best the best torch passer.
and
that's right.
Cinderella, like whatever.
Cinderella, like, man, bump them autumn babies.
Like whatever.
Listen.
Gemini all day.
Spring baby.
Right.
Your season is over. It's autumn.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay. It's been over a couple of seasons ago. This is autumn baby season. So your autumn babies, give us a shout out, especially if you're a Libra or a Scorpio, like you, Youneik, and myself. Autumn baby, stand up. Sagittarius, all right, you could come on in, but I'm just saying.
Well, I gotta give to
Sagittarius. This is the trend with Youneik Mekha. You understand?
Right.
So,
yes, but
the Libra and the Scorpio.
My last Chris Brown my fact is
Thingamafact,
right? Oh, that's cute.
like that. Don't be trying to steal that. It's original.
Right. Look, we gotta start a hashtag for that.
Right. Thingamafact.
Yes, his Heartbreak on a Full Moon album that he released in 2017 had 45 songs on that album. I mean, just like he's been breaking records all across the board. So yeah.
He's phenomenal. And you know what? And I said this on the Michael Jackson show, but I gotta say it on his show. He's phenomenal. He knows he's phenomenal. Mm-hmm. But of course, even in knowing that, he's still, like I said on the Michael Jackson show, when 50 Cent was like, he's the best entertainer hands down, he was like, oh no, let me run these Michael Jackson facts.
Right.
When I can do that, then we got something to talk about. But, like we always say, a lot of these entertainers who are really, really good, you always can see a pinch of Michael somewhere, in them. And that's when you know that they're great. Like when you can look at an artist and be like, wow, okay, I can see a little bit of MJ, they are great.
Definitely. And
so Chris is definitely one of them.
I'll never forget, he can actually say that he shared the stage with Michael. I remember it was maybe about 2 years before Michael passed. He had a performance and Chris Brown went up there and he was not afraid. He went right to Michael and was dancing with him, and you can tell how excited he was. It was like he was living out a dream come true. And it's just like, I watched this guy, and for all the stuff that people may want to say about him, I remember when he first came onto the scene and how excited he was to meet Mario. They were at a Billboard award show, and I'll never forget it, and how happy he was to see him because he, liked him and looked up to him. And it's like Chris Brown, and he's only 31. He's only 31. It's like, can you imagine when he get our age, what he will have accomplished if he stay on this path, which I think he will.
You act like you got 20 years to do it.
Right. But I'm
Chris.
Yes, Chris Crazy. Keep it up. But moving right along to our Greatness Recycle. This is a good one, guys.
Is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Making love with you is all I wanna do. Loving you is more than just a dream come true. And everything that I do is out of loving you. La 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 la, la la la. No one else can make me feel the colors that you beautiful. Every day of my life is filled with loving you. Loving you. I see your soul come shining through. Every time we ooh, I'm so in love with you.
Jeez. Oh
That
my
was
God.
looking good, right?
Whoa.
Let me tell you something. For the first time in trend history, I'm going with a tie. I don't
Me
think
too.
I've been possible.
Sis, I was sitting here saying the same thing. Like, I cannot say which one I like better. Yes, a tie for me too, Nikki. You gotta be
Let me tell you something. First of all, I love me some Shanice Wilson.
Me too. That whole album.
And I said it a few weeks ago. Keep your energy.
Oh my goodness.
What? Let me say something. I say this all the time. This is not going to be the first time you heard me say it. It probably won't be the last. But I still don't really know who can outsing Shanice. Like that came up around her era and even after. Like Shanice is so dope. Her range is ridiculous. Oh. And her voice is just beautiful. She's got a beautiful voice. God, children, better get it together. Anyway,
and Minnie Riperton, her version is just so beautiful and angelic and just.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoever can mess with a Minnie Riperton.
Right.
Minnie Riperton range, like. That's serious. That was a tough act to follow.
Yes, and Shanice.
And you don't have a lot of artists today that you could be like, "Ooh, that's a tough one to follow."
That was
child.
Beautiful. I'm going with a tie too. I can't say which one I like better. It just depends on what kind of mood.
Why don't y'all hit us up and let us know what y'all think?
Right. What you think?
Since you heard both.
Who you going with? You can't say, right? Wow. Yeah, that's how great they both
She is cause for the cause, honey. She's the.
Right. She's like, I can't.
Oh.
I can't even say. So I am so super excited about this new song. I was so excited when I seen the two of them post that they were in the studio together. You guys hear me say all the time how much I love Snoh Aalegra and how much she reminds me of Alicia Keys. So to see two of my favorites get together and create some magic, I love it. If I didn't know Snoh Aalegra's voice, I wouldn't know who's who. And I always said they sound alike. But we're going to get into some You Save Me, Alicia Keys featuring Snoh Aalegra.
I never thought I'd find it, but it's always been clear. All this time that I've been trying, you were standing right here. I never thought I'd go far, and all this time I've been fighting, 'cause everything was so hard. You didn't give up on me, baby, no. I know you got me. There's nothing like your love. You know I got you. And if I could stay, I'll stay here forever. And if I could be here, we'll be here together. 'Cause did you know that you saved me? Did you know that you saved me from the fall? Did you know that you saved me? 'Cause we've been through it all, and I owe it all to you. I owe it all. I owe it all to you. I owe you all. I know that you rock with me. You know I'll be rocking with you.
that you rock with me. You know I'll be rocking with you. Needed to be reminded, cause it wasn't all clear. No reason to be hiding, cause you're standing right here. I just wanna go far. All this time I've been fighting, cause everything is so hard, but you won't give up on me. Hey, I know you got me, and there's nothing like your love. You know I've got you, and if I could stay, I'll stay here forever. And if I could be, we'll be here together. Did you know that you saved me? Did you know that you saved me from the fall? Did you know that you saved me? Cause we've been through it all, and I owe it all to you. I owe it all. I owe it all to you. I owe you all. I know that you rock with me. You know I'll be rocking with you. Know that you rock with me. You know I'll be rocking with you. Know that you rock with me. You know I'll be rocking with you. Know that you rock with me. You know I'll be rocking with you.
What y'all think about that joint right there? Oh my gosh, it's so soothing. Very, very soothing. Rashid, we know you're going to disconnect us, but you understand. You know, we just had to throw that in there. But it's very soothing. It's so laid back. Oh, I love it. They do sound similar. I can tell the difference, but they do sound similar, but I never really noticed before.
You can hear Snoh's, her accent. That's what separates the difference in the voices. But yeah, I've been vibing to it all week. And Alicia Keys, her new album, Alicia, came out last week. So that's what I've been listening to the whole entire week. So yeah.
Excited about that.
Guys, tune into The Trend every Saturday on the new Mixtape FM. 6 p.m. Yes, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. everywhere.
You know what you have to do every week, though?
Tell a friend.
You gotta tell a friend to tell a friend to join The Trend. Until the next time.